Okay, so we're live.
I appreciate it. Oh, okay. You're live right now.
Yeah, so. Be able to hear yourself. Yeah. If you commentate back here. Like speak up.
I can't hear you. Can you hear you? Oh, there it is.
A little bit of like a delay.
Are we calling it a reverb? What are we calling it? How do you get this? How do I tell people at home?
Oh, this link, which is I was gonna send to the team, which someone usually posts on Twitter.
I can post it on Twitter and Facebook things. It's the Penn State Rugby channel on YouTube?
Yeah.
Is she sending you the link?
484
484
62
62
22.
And do one more, because I'm sending it on my email to the parents. 484
484
410
410
6096.
6096.
Yes.
Thank you. Gosh, you guys.
You have it now?
Yep.
Okay, good. So I'm going to send it out to.
We're not supposed to do the team, so hopefully someone will post
Yeah.
it on Twitter.
Where's my email to everybody?
I am on the other side of the field where the tent is. I have to stay here and give commentary already.
Oh, I think it's great. She should.
Sorry. Who knows on here? here's the national anthem.
So I'm pretty sure volume should be working now. Pretty sure everything you just said wasn't heard.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, there we are.
Smarter, isn't there an online link for like the live feed? Is there an online like link to watch?
Yes, there is a link. It should be.
If you go to Penn State,
State
Rugby,
Rugby.
yeah, on YouTube, we have the channel. It should be the first game that pops up.
First
but-
available link, the Penn State Rugby YouTube channel. So you should be able to just search that into the YouTube search bar. And there is also a link posted
That way I can.
Oh,
via the Penn State Facebook page.
So if I go to the Penn State Facebook page.
If you go to the Penn State Facebook page, you should be able to pull it up.
They should also be posting on Twitter.
And be posting on Twitter, hopefully also. Okay? So we,
I just need to be, super. So it's just Penn State Rugby
yes,
on Facebook? Okay.
yes. All right, and we have kickoff here to Penn State, fielded by Penn State Cleanly. I really wish there was a roster here because I can't really tell who is who. So we're gonna have some help on exactly who our players are. We do not have a roster for Notre Dame either, so we definitely don't know who any of them are. So we'll just call out their numbers as we see fit. Oh, we have a line break.
Campbell with the breakaway.
All right, and it looks like we are gonna have our first scrum of the day, which is our favorite thing to do. All right.
The quarterfinal. Yeah.
All right, Bob. Bob and Sydney. All right, first scrum here. To put into Notre Dame. Oh, it looks like Penn State's getting a little bit of a shove. Got it out cleanly though. Fieldable kick. Is it going to get out? Out into touch for a nice long kick for Notre Dame. And some of the audio cut out earlier, but in case you missed it, that is Penn State alumni Andrea Villanova being an assistant referee today, which is always nice. She still plays at the club level. She plays for New York Rugby Club in the WPL. I think she also played yesterday, so she came in for this. We're getting some really good go forward on this maul. It's getting a little ugly, so here we go. And that's Gabby, right? Mm-hmm. Sure looks like Gabby. So, Gabby boots it out. I actually used to be Gabby's coach in high school, so see, we've all made it really far in the last 8 years or so. I taught her everything she knows, in case anyone ever asks. Some big pressure defense coming to Penn State, still coming a little high though in contact. Penalty on Penn State, back 10. Looks like Notre Dame is going to kick for a touch again. Is Maggie one of ours or one of theirs?
Ours.
Okay, Maggie, now is your time to shine. Okay.
Maggie Carly at lock.
Okay. this throw, and then the bobble. Penn State defense coming up hard and pushing them back. Doing that thing that we do. I should stop saying we, probably. That makes it sound really biased, even though it's our stream and I'm an alum. I will do better to be more objective and to call them at least they or just Penn State. All right. What a nice poach. We're going to try and get it out quick and see what we can do here. Ooh, that was a really big hit and it looked a little high to me, but it seemed to be okay. Notre Dame very physical in the breakdown. Ooh, that was a mildly dangerous looking thing, but it seems like everyone should probably be okay. Oh, we got a big break. Got it off, it's still backwards. Bounce passes are okay, but she is down. Oh, that's a Notre Dame player is still down after that play. Not totally sure what happened there, but she does not look very comfortable right now. She got back up, so I hope she's okay, but she definitely looks like she's hurting. All right, we're gonna kick for points. We have a bunch of papers.
I think we've been calling number 11 Gabby, but number 11 is Sophie. Hers. 12 is Gabby Cantorna.
I only know Gabby is Gabby because she has that big mummy wrap on her elbow. I never saw her number, so that's how I knew that was Gabby. So who's number 11?
Sophie Perez.
Okay.
Kick is no good.
Did it go all the way out of bounds? Did they let it go out of bounds?
It's not.
It looked like they did. So they must have just touched it down, but it kind of looked towards the back. Okay, so we're gonna have a 22-meter dropout kick by Notre Dame College after the missed penalty conversion by Gabby. That both referees called wrong, by the way. When the kick is no good, you're not supposed to wave your flags at all, but that's fine. Oh, it looks like we're through. We got. Ooh. Gonna call for the out of bounds on Penn State.
Well done, girl. Okay,
I found Kuna.
Kuna's here?
Yeah, she just got here.
Oh, okay. Great. Tell her to come over.
I did, and then she saw cameras and got scared.
Oh, wow. We have going for the long ball, but then she knocked it forward, knocked it into Notre Dame's hands. They retained ball, so that's fine. In case anyone was curious, I was saying hi to Kent State women's rugby coach Jeff Horton right behind me. Also coaches the U24 elite women's team. And we pretty much just talk about rugby on Facebook all day while we're both supposed to be at work. Does that sound about right?
That sounds about right.
Okay. All right, we have another scrum down here to Notre Dame. Oh, and it popped out.
Campbell.
Oh. Straight through. Bummer. Bummer. But we like the aggressive and we like the quick play. That's what we want. So we're going to go for it again and try to continue to disrupt Notre Dame's scrums here. Because Penn State loves the scrum. Fontaine, I hope you're out there. And Penn State alumni Steph Malott, who I can't pronounce her new married name, she just gave a little fist bump for that. Her husband's looking at me upset, but like literally it's just consonants, so don't be upset with me. Looked a little sketchy. Oh, got a good bounce for Notre Dame. Wings coming on quickly. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna set the ref. And just in case anybody asks, yeah, wings can rough. Look at that, just saw it happen. They secured that ball extremely well so we could come back. Punch kick through by Gabby. Heads out of bounds. Nice decision, got a little space there. Sorry, internet, I just looked at my phone for a second and I got distracted and I kind of missed the last minute of play. But kind of slow here coming off this line out, the kick out of bounds. Over. Having a hard time getting our hands on the ball, but she ran right there. No, it looks like that can be fielded. Oh no, that's out of bounds. What was that? Oh. Looks like we have a knock on. We're going to go back to a scrum. Put in to Notre Dame. Penn State's giving them good shoves. And we're going to try and run it out. Ooh. Their number 12 came through crashing hard. Kind of bumped over
Kayla Canet.
Yeah. Our number 10. We got a kick out. Fielded by, that's Sophie, that's Tess?
Yeah.
Great. Ooh. Oh, Tess is making a break for it. Ooh, she got a little acrobatic tackle there. That looked, ooh, bummer. So we are still scoreless. About 11 minutes into the first half here. Penn State is knocking on the door as Notre Dame can't really seem to get out of their own 22, but Penn State also can't seem to find the try zone. So doing a little bit of back and forth here with some penalties and knock-ons and such. Also, I received a couple text messages and Facebook messages from other alumni asking if this was me. Yeah, it is. And this is, oh, we got a tip kick. No offsides. Penn State keep bringing the pressure. So if you're an alum out there and you can hear me and you want to ask me something, just send me something on my phone. But their number 11 is making the break. Tess has got it, and it was also lost forward on the ruck, so now we have advantage playing. And I think, oh, well, it looked forward to me, but he didn't call it. So now we're going to do a little kick chase here. We're going to pin it. Boom! That was Corinne, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Corinne kicked and chased through, and now we are just 2 meters outside. Let's see where this ball comes out, because I can't see anything, and it's a big pile of people. I have no clue what's going on over there, where the ball is. Well, it looks like Penn State's picked it up, so at least we're going for some forward pick and go here to see if we can punch it through on the goal line that way. Penalty on Notre Dame, so maybe we're gonna Gabby's gonna pooch kick it out. I like to gamble, and if I had to put some money on it, I'm gonna go ahead and say they're gonna try and maul this in. The only other maul opportunity we had down on the other side of the field, they just ran them over. Oh, that didn't work out. We got a shoe tie situation going on. As usual, forwards are ready to do stuff. Backs are slowing them down. They're not braiding their hair, they're tying their shoes. Here we go, coming down with it. Let's see if we can drive. And we've got some go forward here, go forward here. We're definitely in. First try, first points of the game. Big forward maul try. I have no idea who actually touched it down. It's kind of a mess. It's whoever, it appears to be whoever they're hugging in there.
Looks like it was Maggie Farley.
Possibly, could be, but we could all be wrong.
Team effort, team effort.
It was definitely like to see a big forward try of everybody working together. All right, so we will have, that's Gabby, right? Yep. So Gabby is going for her second kick of the game, first conversion. In case there's any people out there who are watching rugby that are just watching for a friend or a family member and you don't really know how this works, Penn State just scored 5 points. So now the score is 5-0 off of that try. Gabby's kick is going to be no good. But just so you know, in case you're out there and you don't really know what's happening right now, wherever the try is scored, that's the parallel line where you must kick from. So if they would have scored under the post, she would have had a little bit of an easier kick because she would have been right in front of it, but she had to kick from the corner because that's where we scored. And that would have been 2 points, which would add up to 7, but right now it's just 5. So in case you saw that and you're like, I'm just watching my kids and I don't really know what the rules of rugby are, or I'm watching my roommates and I also don't know what the rules of rugby are.
Something.
That's what's happening right now. So now we're about 15 minutes in the first half, and it is 5-0 Penn State. All right, kick off. If you make it, take it. So we're taking the ball back. Fielded cleanly. Oh man, we got a lot of speed here. Nice little spin move. She's still got it, she's still got it. Oh, we're gonna go quick and go quick league again. Oh, they caught her up. But right now, there's certainly an overload outside. Oh, we found it.
Touches it down for a try. Meg Lowe. That's my roommate.
Woo! So, right off of kickoff and a nice big break by, that was Tess again, right?
No, that was Kayla Canet.
Oh, that was Kayla. They kind of look the same from here. Sorry,
cousins,
guys.
They get it.
They're cousins?
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, I mean, all in the family then.
Yeah.
So, coming up quick again. So now, as you can see from this kick, we scored closer to the post. So her kick is going to be more towards the center of the field. So Gabby's going to go for her second conversion attempt here. And that one is straight through, so Penn State will take the lead 12-0. Let's see how Notre Dame can respond. They've had a hard time going forward for some consecutive phases. And Penn State is playing really fast right now, so we're going to see if they can keep up. Because that was really quick, like really quick.
Tap your fingers quick.
Yes, fast ball. Just refused to get tackled. But a clean break. Oh, now we're going to kick and chase. Oh, and right to her. That's always the best when it works. Oh, wow. What a pretty awesome individual effort there.
Kayla Canet.
By Kayla Canet. Thanks. Because I was like, is that who I think it is? Or I'm not totally sure.
That was great.
Freshman? Yeah. Okay. So in case anyone was, I just had to confirm, but I was pretty sure Kayla Canet does play. She has played in USA Sevens pools and things. I don't know all the specifics.
There's a lot,
There's a
yeah.
lot of things, but she is. She has been recognized as probably one of like the best sevens players in the country, at least that they've found. She's very quick. She's just a freshman. She's just a freshman.
Just a freshman.
God only knows where she'll be.
A lot left in her.
Yeah, she's got a lot of time. So you can see that she's using those hills and just absolutely cutting it up. All right. Gabby for the conversion.
No good.
No good. Those are hard kicks from the sides.
Yeah.
Go again, today.
Getting some messages from some alumni here.
How we doing?
USA player, recent grad, Bitsy Cairns, says that I sound really professional. I'm trying to sound professional, mainly because I don't want to let down Kate Daly, as I have been trying to not let down Kate Daly for the last 10 years since I've met her.
keeping that strong.
Yeah.
Keeping it going. Keep on keeping on.
When she told me on Friday, as long as they could get this stream to be functional, she said, I have a job for you and I want you to do this. And I could only type in all caps in response because I was so excited.
It was
Providing color commentary to a Penn State women's rugby game at a national playoff.
yes, please.
This is like pretty much my dream coming true, everybody.
Sign me up.
Yes, I did get signed up.
We
Oh,
weren't
I just
sure
got
if
a
we
text from a phone number that I don't have. So, from an 814 number. So, sorry
shout out.
whoever just texted me. That Kayla was just capped at the Can-Am, came in as a sub. So, she has played 7s and 15s for the U.S., which is equally impressive to be capped not only for one of those teams, but for both of those teams. There's actually a couple Penn State alum who have been capped in both. I know Christian Fail, she's been capped in both. It's like right on the tip. Devin Oceani, she's been capped in both. I know there are more, and I'm sorry, people, that I'm forgetting right now, but those are just the first two examples that I could come up with. Mel Ent and Rebecca Coons, who I'm pretty sure are watching this together as they were hanging out last time I checked. They both told me that they are enjoying my commentary. I saw them yesterday. Bitsy is now saying some normal, like, snarky Bitsy comments to me, but that's fine.
Looks like no chance. Try to kick her.
You'll always be a freshman to me, Bits, so whatever. Bitsy's also capped and a million times better at rugby than I will ever be, so you can say things like that. I'm gonna go back to the game now. Sorry, guys. The transitions have been slow a little bit, so I'm trying to fill in the space to
Fill in the gaps.
trying to entertain people who are mostly me people to watch. Quarterfinal? It's not important?
Yeah,
Not
important. Important. Oh, they got it. Sorry, I missed that, folks.
It's all right. We had a kick for points. Notre Dame got some points on the board. So we are now 17-3. Their conversion kick was good. Should that be pulled over? Does it matter?
Oh,
I'll go.
we're okay for now. Okay.
Go!
Okay. This is got her. Gonna get it right out of bounds. All right. That was a really nice kick chase and then defense by Tess. Getting her out of bounds so we can keep the ball. All right. So here we go. Oh, nice throw. All right, we're going with the maul again. Seems to be successful going forward. So we're just going to keep using that. Still going. All right. Ooh, that was on the hair. Unlucky loss forward there. Couldn't quite get her hands on it before she got hit. So it's recovered by Notre Dame. Big counter ruck though coming through from Penn State.
They're getting ready to kick.
Yep, going for the exit. And of course it's bouncing over the fence, so I'm assuming that there are more balls on the sideline over there. So
Oh, we got lots of ball girls.
oh, excellent.
Excellent.
Ready. All right, we're coming through. Oh! Notre Dame really just has not found an answer for the back three right now, who are just really cutting them up. And I don't blame them, because I certainly would not want to defend against these people. I guess I just have to wait till the alumni game, right?
Guess so. You said it.
Just by the way, in case anyone was curious, the alumni always win. Like literally always win. So Penn State starts with a loss for their season every year. Just in case anyone thinks that they never lose, they lose every year to the alumni in the first week of the season. Except for, I think probably in every class you'll probably beat the alumni one time. I beat the alumni one time. But I don't know if it's happened since, because I've never lost as an alumni. We're going Gabby again here for the conversion. We're right in front of the post. Let's see if she can put it through. And we're up. All right, so that puts our score. I don't know if you probably can't see the scoreboard from here, but we are now 24-3 with approximately 15 minutes remaining on the unofficial clock on our little scoreboard here. So approximately 15 minutes left, but only Gavin. That's his name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gavin McCandless is our referee. He referees a lot of our games. He's a pretty good referee in the area. All right. I have no idea what that means. Some sort of chant from
Bus
the
to
sideline?
Georgia.
Oh,
Yep.
I get it. So that was it was a nicely fielded kick, and then see that prop pass back to your kicker to get it out. Look at that. Props with ball handling skills. Who'd have thought? Pretty awesome.
Who would have thunk?
All right. Looks like we're going for points again. Notre Dame's going for points again. Oh, by the way, the mystery 814 number was none other than Pete Steinberg, who apparently his phone number has been deleted from my phone at some point. Steve thinks that's pretty funny. And the real winner here is he sent me a picture of his baby in a Penn State.
Oh my god.
He's super adorable.
That is the cutest.
She seems to be enjoying my commentary more than Bitsy is. No good. So that kick is live. So we're bummer, but it looked like it was still backwards, so we can still play. Little slip up on that turf monster. That's all right though. All right, some nice good go forward ball. And looks like we're going for the exit. And nice kick. Did it rain here yesterday?
Yes.
Okay. It also rained in Philadelphia, where every time the MAC senior women's clubs play against each other, it's like a mini Penn State reunion, as between the Pittsburgh team and the Philadelphia team, there were like a dozen of us there at the field. So we all.
How surprised that I wasn't. You weren't here.
Who are you talking about? Me or her? I'm right here.
Can people hear my voice on Facebook
Yes,
Live right
they
now?
can. Well, it's not on Facebook. It's on YouTube. It makes it more official that way. All right.
I don't want to talk anymore then.
should be advertising for him on this.
I'm not going to do that, but
Yes.
I'm mad at you about last night, but it's fine. That one. Me too.
again, live. Okay, we gotta focus on the game. What a nice hit. And a poach, we get the poach? Almost. You're distracting me from my job. That's that 2-player tackle there. They held on to the ball, which was nice. Oh, we got another 2-player
Do you have an
tackle.
update on Marley?
No. Okay. Ooh, that's a knock. Yes. Another mom who just said that in the sidelines. That is a knock.
All right, we'll talk later.
Okay, I'm sorry. I can't. I mean,
Fine, no. Do your job.
This is our
You're
job.
responsible. That's fair.
We take this very seriously.
I'm trying to take it
We're trying to
seriously because I need Kate to keep
please our
hiring me to do
fans.
this because I'm having so much fun doing it.
Fish
have-
heads are really good.
Sub coming in? Is it a blood sub? Maybe because 16 came off and is coming back on to me. Did we miss this whole thing?
Yep.
Yep.
This person.
You guys are doing really well at your job.
Yeah, we've been told.
Listen, I don't need
Kind
any
of a
snark from
professional
you.
now. Day 2.
Yes. It's a good game.
Coming up, something's not right here.
Who's playing 6? Is that Payson?
Corey wants to me to talk about how she also played for the U.S. Okay, Corey played for the U.S. That's all I got. I don't know
I don't
what
know if
she
that's
did.
true.
That's not
Is that
true.
true?
She
It's
did
not true. She's a liar.
I mean, I don't really know. I have. Ooh. Speaking of people who play for the U.S., Tess Fury being a monster right now. Something's. We're gonna go quick. We're gonna go quick. Let's see.
Nice.
They're definitely making her work for it. That's gonna be held up.
Yep.
Okay, so that's gonna be a 5-meter scrum to Penn State. And there's nothing more than this retired prop would like to see than a pushover try right now.
Yeah.
As it is pretty much the most fun that you can
I
have.
stole this hat from a boy last weekend at the Gaff.
Should walk away now. Should probably walk away.
Kate's gonna listen back to this and be like, what the heck?
Okay, here comes the put in. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, we're getting wheels, a little ugly.
We got a little turn.
Looks like Notre Dame's gonna recover, but not easily. So now we have a little bit of like a tussle going on. Who's gonna come up with it? Notre Dame still has it. It's a really nice poach and steal by Notre Dame. All right, and we have a kick. Oh, nice look over and the skip. Oh!
Nice.
Nice.
And that's another try.
That was a good team effort there.
It was really solid. Because we lost it here. We got the recovery, we got the off the kick, and like a perfect counter. They're just cutting them
Caught
up.
by Sophie Hers to Tess Fury. Then who we had it?
I think, and then it was to Gabby that I got kicked
Kayla.
over, or did they skip Gabby?
Score. There was
We can't go backwards.
try by Corinne, so that's what we know.
Too bad we can't do the playback. Wouldn't that be cool? If we could like go back.
There's probably a way.
I'm sure there's a way, but I don't know if we have the technical expertise to do
time,
that.
right,
Yeah. Getting a question from probably our most internet technical expert of Penn State alumni history, Nicole Lotz, has asked me what internet we're even using for the stream. And if you were here, you would see we have like a hotspot thing from IT, and then this other like server box thing, and there's a lot of wires, and but all of this is plugged into a generator. So if you can hear a very quiet murmur in the background, it's a generator that has all this stuff plugged in, so we can make this work. So thank you to IT.
I think it's running off the Wi-Fi and rec hall.
Okay, so
Probably
yeah,
go
we're using
PSE Sports.
Wi-Fi, and then the other Wi-Fi, we have like a booster thing here, so Thanks
Got
for
a whole bunch of gadgets.
They have a lot of like cool technology things.
Yeah, we look pretty official over here.
It makes it seem pretty legit, doesn't it?
We're kind of like ESPN.
We're almost like ESPN. I don't want to hate too much, but I'm pretty sure there's no cutting out in case you had to watch the Varsity Cup yesterday. It was a little choppy. It was a little difficult to watch.
No choppiness here.
No, we've got this under control. But since I brought it up, shout out to the Penn State men who really did go toe-to-toe with Cal and really made them compete for it. So congratulations to them on their great season. And to new head coach Jamie Willix. I believe that's his last name. I'm getting a shrug.
Not sure.
So I'm pretty sure that that's true.
James Willis, yeah.
That was Jamie or is it James?
James.
I gotta do better, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to him. He's like probably like, who is this girl talking about me that I've never met? Oops. Oh! Here we go back to the lineup. Recovered by Penn State after. Ooh. There's the kick. The referee is standing behind a pole, and I have no idea what he was missing.
Yeah, pole's in the way. Sorry.
Sorry
about
for the
that, folks.
obstructed view, but Gabby is kicking for touch right now. I'm sorry that we missed the call because we're staring at this giant light pole. So it did go out.
Good.
So that was a little confusing for everyone because no one knows what just happened. We got a 5-man line out. Oh, well, you know what? It all went backwards and we got it out. So
It all worked.
as long as you're all tuned in, that stuff works. It's a nice little crash to the inside. I wanted to start screaming as well, but I know I'm standing right next to a microphone and that would probably be bad for all the listeners. But it's always good to see the sideline.
They can mute it for a bit.
No, it's okay. It's good when the sideline gets into it as well for the players. Right, kick to touch. We are now probably under 4 minutes left in the first half. So I'm sure Penn State is looking to score one more time before
Maybe right here.
we can get to halftime. So here we go. Let's see if we can get that maul going forward again. Notre Dame's swimming through though. They're kind of mucking it up in there. So where's the ball? Well, ball came out. I don't really know how that happened. So tune forward. Ooh, that was close. There are really some nice dummy runners from the Penn State back line to hold those commits and pass behind. So that was nice. Well, we're just gonna scrum again.
We love it.
Yeah, let's see if we can maybe steal this ball back from them. Disrupt a little bit.
Oh, that's a great line.
Ooh, ball is getting shot out of the back of the tunnel there. Let's see how Notre Dame recovers, because I'm sure that was not the plan. Going for the kick. Definitely fieldable. Nice. Cutting to the inside. Let's see where her... Sure, why can't our flankers also be scrum halves sometimes? It gives you so many more options instead of just the pick and go when your scrum half is caught up rucking. Oh, that's a bummer. All right, we've got another knock, so let's see. We've got another scrum coming. Notre Dame's having a hard time running it out, but every time they kick it, they're kicking it to Penn State's most dangerous playmakers. So
Yeah.
I'm sure they are a little racked up on how they're going to get the ball out of here.
Yeah, a little flustered.
We got some more alum coming to hang out.
Here I am.
Say hi to the internet.
Hello, internet. All my fans out there.
You can introduce yourself and stuff so people know who you're talking
I'm Nelly.
to.
Class of 2016.
Yeah. All right, they're going to try and run
Really
this.
just living through my friends who still play.
Ooh, I'm so sorry. My shorts got hit to the thing. My bad. All right. Ooh. Obstruction.
What do we got, under a minute?
It says under a minute, so we're very close here to the end. Again, the scoreboard is not the official time. Gavin has the official time, but haven't had any injuries and haven't really had any stoppages, so it should be pretty close to true 40 minutes on the thing.
Missed that.
They kicked it out of bounds, and now we're going to do something else, so it wasn't terribly exciting. It's kind of like a pretty standard thing to do. Yeah, so we should be, this might be getting pretty close to the last play of the half here.
Yeah. The YouTube channel.
That was a nice hit on a big forward to Notre Dame. Well, you're standing behind us, so I imagine it's difficult to see. She needs to probably let go now that she's on the ground, but whatever.
That was awkward.
All right.
Not tap.
Yep.
Call it.
All right. That is halftime. So at the end of the first half, it is 29 Penn State, Notre Dame College 3. So in my own personal opinion, which doesn't really equate to much, I'm going to go ahead and say Penn State should be feeling pretty good about this first half. There were some penalties and stuff, some bungling of the ball a little bit, but our back three is just cutting them up. So they should keep doing that. And Notre Dame is having a hard time keeping the ball and going forward because when they run it out, they get double team tackled. And when they kick it out, they kick it to those back three that I had just mentioned. So they're going to have a tough second half here. I don't know. Maybe we'll make some subs. We'll see what happens here. Can you turn the audio off so I can walk away for a second? And who knows what anyone else is going to say. I don't want anyone else being caught off guard that they're on the internet live. We will come back. killing it.
That's what he said. I was like, that's
Do we have the audio back?
Yeah, we got that.
The audio's back. We're getting texts from grandparents, so we must be doing a good job
If the
here.
grandparents say we're doing a good job, you know
smart of
we're doing a good job
The
then.
grandparents are approving, but former club president Elizabeth Boff says that I'm being too nice right now, and she thinks that I should be, I don't know, probably meaner or more jokes or something, because that's how I usually am. But we're kicking off right here. That was a big, strong run by Notre Dame. Right into a whole wall of Nittany Lions. Ooh, we picked up. Oh, but still backwards, so we can still play? Oh, that one was forwards, though. That's a bummer. Okay. Start the second half here with the scrum.
Second half.
Starting off the second half, just as a reminder for the score, it is Penn State 29 and Notre Dame 3. It hasn't changed. Apparently what I'm hearing is that people keep asking for the score in the comments, so I will try and say the score more often as you tune in and tune out. Alright? Running right into two people, and then a third's coming to put. What was that? I missed the. Not rolling away. Possible injury? Or she stood up? Not totally sure. Out here, so we're going to go to the line out. I would say had a lot of long balls and overthrows on lineouts on both sides today. It's not even that windy. One more. Corinne ran right into that girl, so she kind of deserved to get tackled like that. I'll Snapchat that to her later. Bummer on the fumbled ball. We're going to call that knock right away. Let's scrum up. See if we can, what we can do here. Oh, straight out the tunnel. The Tide 5 is still scrumming. The whistle has already blown again. That sounds about right. Here we go again. They're getting a good shove in. I thought they were going to kick. They fooled me. Again, we have some obstructed view with this light post. Sorry about that. We can't really see it either. But we just had a really big hit, at a high tackle call on Penn State. Notre Dame number 8 is getting up a little slow. Was a little high. There's also been some law changes, but that was a little high.
Anyway, Campbell.
Bummer there. Kind of mishandled that kick. It doesn't appear as though they made any subs at the half. At least not on the Penn State side.
Oh, we have Kate Payson came in for number 19. I don't know what she came in for.
Whoever was playing
Whitney?
8.
Came in for Kyla.
Kyla? Yeah, I don't see Kyla on the field. Kyla Chipman is who we're talking about. Must be out. Look, as far as we can see, that looks like that was the only substitution made.
Yeah.
Ball is out. Call it again. It's a little sloppy here starting off the second half. Quite a few penalties, quite a few knocks here.
Yeah.
Still no scores for the second half. It's still 29-3. We're about 5-6 minutes in here. It up. Something must be up. Have a little chit chat with front rows. And from experience, I know that those props are just going and then they're just going to go back and do exactly what they were just doing. Again, former alumni Steph, who was also that lock behind me, is like, yeah, that's pretty much about right. Oh, looks like we got some go forward. Their 11 is pretty quick here. Oh, back on the inside. Nice defense by Corinne, even gets it off before she kind of loses control of her own body there. Wasn't a great pass, but it got there. It's Gabby with a big jump forward.
Right, Kate Lowe.
And that's it with some giddy up again.
Beautiful.
Cutting back into the inside. Oh, and the support. And there we go. We have our first
little dish off. Tess.
First points of the second half. That'll put Penn State up 34-3. About 8 minutes into the first half. I'm sure Gabby will go for the. Oh no. Tess is going to go for the conversion today, or at least for this one. She must be in the mood.
Must be in the mood.
Yeah, said no, Gabby, I got this.
Feeling it.
Go get some water. I'm going to do this right now. I don't know, can you see with the pole?
Yeah, we got it.
Okay. So Seekin.
Kick is good.
Nice strike all the way through. So I'll give Penn State another 2 points. So now we're about, like I said, about 8 minutes in. Penn State 36, Notre Dame 3. Again, just the back three is really dominant. We have 2 Eagles back there with Kayla, right, and Tess, and then Corinne does a lot of stuff with the Northeast Academy and plays in all other. She's been playing a lot of 7s. I only know this because she Snapchats every 40 minutes of her life. I don't know why. So I just know that she's been in a lot of other tournaments, playing as much rugby as she can this spring. Oh, nice recovery by Notre Dame getting into the 22 here, but it looks like they didn't even know they got their own ball. Okay. Forward doing forward stuff. Smashing into people. See if we can get it out and do something here. Ooh, got caught standing still. Oh, ball's loose, and then it got knocked and kicked in a couple things. It's been called knock forward on Notre Dame, so we'll have a scrum to Penn State. They didn't really look ready for that turnover, and then as they were too slow to make decisions, we just keep blitzing, getting up in their face, which is the point, I suppose. So, here we go. Oh. Boff says this is the sass that she was looking for when she originally found out I was commentating. I'm not really sure what sass I'm talking about. I guess me saying that they need to make decisions faster? I don't know. I don't want to make it sound like I'm only talking about Penn State. Gabby is just stiff arming all the way through. Oh, but they caught her right. Are they going to get it in? She did get tackled weird, though. Notre Dame's body language is starting to do that thing where you're like, ooh, this is getting tough. It's not easy to play yesterday. So this is day 2 rugby. Day 2 rugby is the worst. Very tired. I'm sure all of these girls are on the field right now probably played at least 60 minutes yesterday too.
Yeah.
So they're tired. The conversion is good again. So just yesterday's matches, I'm not sure of the score, but Notre Dame College did beat Virginia Tech. I don't know the score, but they won. And Penn State beat JMU, James Madison University, to get to this match right here. So they might be a little tired. But we still have 28 more minutes of rugby, and it's now 43-3 Penn State.
Got a couple subs in.
Yeah, as we kind of figure out who it is, we'll let you know. That's going to be... Gavin, how about an advantage? They got the ball. It's fine. Being a referee is literally the worst job in the world. The absolute worst job in rugby is being a referee, second and probably only to match secretary. If you're going to be on the field, don't be a ref. If you're going to be an administrator, don't be a match secretary. I've done both of those things, so that's how we know.
Tips.
Yeah. Best job on the field is being like a B-side sub. The best is being an A-side sub and then a B-side sub again. That's the best on the field role. Oh, here we go. Oh, their wing is quick. Let's see if anybody can stick with her and help keep this good go forward they're getting. That was a little bit of a... Hey.
What's up?
We have more alumni coming to check in on the booth.
I just want to say hi to you.
Say hi to the internet. Oh, that was a nice offhanded dish.
Oh, come on, Carly. Fucking get her.
You're on the internet live, so if you're gonna do that, you can't stand here.
My bad.
Okay, so now that you're aware of the rules.
Hey, Corey. How's it going?
That's an H.
Well, I'm glad this is working. This is like never worked before.
It is working.
Yeah, we got
it.
it.
Worked yesterday.
About 3 hours on Thursday, 2 hours on Friday. We finally got it up and running, so it's fun.
Good news.
So we have Notre Dame got their first try of the day, so now the score is 43-8.
Trying to make it.
Couple missed tackles on Penn State's defense there. Snuck around the outside. But as tired as Notre Dame is, they're not going to give up now that they're here. So we're at their number 9. It's going to take this conversion attempt. And the kick was no good. So the score will remain at 43-8. 26 minutes to go here.
Shaking my head. Looks like we have Gianna Solomon out there. I don't know if any other subs came in.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, Gianna, I see her. I can't. It's kind of hard to tell. We can only look at their numbers. It's kind of tricky to see. All right, Notre Dame on the break. Nice chase down tackle by Corinne. Ball's coming out. Nice. Not releasing was the call. I didn't even see her take the kick, but whatever. Oh, we're gonna go for the chase. Is that gonna stay in? They brought it. Alright, we're going to go for a scrum here. Can you see with the pole? Can you see them?
Yeah,
Okay.
we got it.
Penn State put in. Oh no, it wasn't. I don't know why I said that. No, it was. They stole it. So we got some support. What a nice pass. It was a little wobbly, but it was far and it got there, so that's good. Corinne out to Gabby. Big gap. Cornered by her ponytail. Good support to clear her off the ruck.
Oh, we got the pole in
Now
the
we got
way.
the pole. So we just kicked it out. Oh, you should be able to see now. But ooh, that was a nice hit. Notre Dame's finding a little energy here. They're really taking up that. Ooh, I'm gonna call that knock. All right. Notre Dame is not going quietly into the night. That is for sure. Really, the last couple phases here, they're bringing up their launch. It's not easy to do. I'm so happy that we are in this shaded tent.
Me too.
But the sun is out.
Yeah, it's feeling warm.
The sun is out. It is hot, and on that turf, it only gets hotter. So, kudos to them. Scrum to Notre Dame. Where's the ball?
We're getting it.
Lost. Penn State steals scrum. Unfortunately, though, we had a forward pass from the 8 to Gabby. So we're going to go to another scrum back to Notre Dame. So maybe we can try and steal it again. Here comes the put into Notre Dame. They won this one cleanly. Oh, can't see because of the pole. They're 10-1 for the kick, for the exit set, but the pressure came up too quickly and they couldn't. So now they're going to try and run. Oh, we got some speed here. It's a nice tackle to slow her down. And where's the ball? All right. Notre Dame had some go forward, but not only going forward if you go through 2 Penn State defenders. So, probably offsides, but he didn't say anything. Looks like he got a little bit of...
Who was that?
That was Tess, I think, right? Because
15, yeah.
right, so that was Tess Fury doing mostly what Tess Fury does and just absolutely lined that girl up and destroyed her. Hi, buddy. Got more alumni coming to the booth. You're live on the internet right now, so please don't make the mistake of saying something that might make me mad and make people think that that's what I said. It's not what I said, it's what somebody else said.
I already heard about Annie.
Oh, it's fine. We're past it. I think our alumni will forgive us one time. I'm sorry about that, but you can say hi to the internet.
Hi, internet.
Tell them who you are. They don't know who you are. They can't see you.
Katrina here.
Class of 2016? 2015? You should have just accepted it. I was making you younger. Or old. Yeah, I was making
That's
you.
true. I want to be farther away.
I also used to be Katrina's coach, so.
A lot of people who've been with me since the beginning.
As a state college local, playing for the high school team.
Spreading out, branching out, going to Penn State.
Hey, it's a great place. It's a great place to be. Oh, Jenna with a nice fake and a nice offload. One more. Here we go. We got it out 2-on-1. Every time. They're chasing her down though. That's pretty much textbook. That's like literally everything that you ever want to happen. We got a nice,
Exactly right.
fresh leg sub coming through, breaking the tackle, offload 1, offload 2, perfect 2v1.
That was beautiful.
That was really just pretty looking. So that's gonna kick up the score. They didn't change it yet, right? So it'll be, we're halfway through the half.
A little slow on the scoreboard.
So it should be 50. That's why I wanted to make sure that they didn't kick it up when I wasn't looking.
I know, I think.
But pretty confident that it was 48. So now it should be Penn State 53.
Alright, no, I think it was 43.
Was it?
Might have been. I think it
we'll
was.
have to wait and see. Hopefully she makes the conversion and then they do it. Sorry guys that we're losing track.
It's good.
All right, and the kick is good. Let's see if the scoreboard goes up. Or no one's operating the scoreboard. Come on, subs. I know that's your job. They haven't ticked up the scoreboard, so now I'm really, at this point now, I'm a little not sure what
Somewhere
this.
between 49 and 54.
We have a score range.
We'll let you know.
Yeah, sorry,
Give me the
we're
range.
waiting on the official update, but they haven't changed it. And trying to sing, I don't know how to help them. And they kick off to the corner to contest. Almost. Oh, they got it. They recovered. Oh, but then they knocked it. And then they kicked it. But we recovered. So we get to keep the advantage. Right, Gavin? Thanks, Gavin. We got it anyway. There we go. All right, we have another overload here to the outside. Oh, that's going to be a forward pass out of bounds. So we should have an option to scrum or line out. Or is he just going to call the scrum? But it was forward out of bounds, so they should have a choice. Maybe they won't get a choice. Okay, well.
We're scrumming.
Okay. Maybe they chose scrumming and I didn't hear the choice, but that is the rule. Whatever. Gavin's doing fine. He's doing an okay refereeing, I think. Comes the scrumming. We're shoving it. I'm not totally sure what the penalty was. It was on Notre Dame. Maybe feeding or something? He didn't motion, he just gave the penalty. And our backline is just off to the races there for some really quick, 25-meter forward off of a penalty quick tap. They never adjusted the score even after Tessa's conversion. So can we text them or something? Do you know who's over there? I don't know. But here we go. Corinne's going again.
Yes.
That's at least her third of the day.
Yeah.
I think it's 5.
Really can't tell who's down there.
Oh no, they just kicked it up, but they definitely didn't do Tessa's conversion. So now the score on the scoreboard is wrong.
For sure. Because
So-
there's no way that math works out no matter what.
Right, because
happens.
it also, Corinne just scored and they only put up 4 points. And since it's not the 1990s, it is 5 now. So if there is a way that we could get the official score from the sir to whoever's doing the scoreboard, I don't know who's over there, but
I'm not
that's
the team manager anymore, so.
Someone is commenting on the videos and says it's 58, not probably does but she's giving updates.
What are you mumbling?
the
You get a new
scoreboard
watch.
is
No, I love
wrong.
this one.
It's for a child.
We got someone on it.
Okay, we are
We got Mrs. Waters on it. She's taking care of it.
score on the scoreboard is wrong.
We'll
So now
figure
I'm
it out.
screwed up.
That kick was good? Yeah.
I'm sorry. We were
Who's
looking.
tweeting?
I don't know.
Huh? The score on the scoreboard is incorrect.
One try and one conversion short.
I think it's a try and a conversion short. Because they didn't change it after the try before this.
They have one job.
I'm gonna go be the liaison between.
But
Internet.
maybe ask the AR really quick if he has an official score,
Is
if
that
it's
the
just
mic?
Gavin.
It's like
Huh?
high tech on the PCB pipe.
No, this isn't the microphone. The camera has the microphone. This is like a Wi-Fi hotspot or something.
getting the signal
I
from
really
that.
still love on the piping.
This is a neat little stand that
Yeah, no, it's
IT
nice.
made it.
Who did?
IT.
they made it
Yeah.
just
Sorry,
for
who
us.
made it? IT?
Yeah. IT department. Like, I don't know who it was,
Oh,
but
yeah.
Alyssa Boff is saying it should be 57 to 8, and she's a math teacher, so I'm gonna go ahead and she's got this.
So just the conversion.
final
then.
answer.
Twitter's also right.
No.
Twitter's also wrong.
Christoph. Shush.
Maybe, are you sure you
This
guys
is
are wrong?
this is a true group effort right now. We have parents, we have alumni, we have people texting in.
I think I see people in the windows over there.
It's important that only one person has to pay attention to the score, and that's or 2 people. That would be the referee and the person running the scoreboard, but they missed one. It's a hard job
Boring
though.
job.
Huh?
It's a boring
It
job.
is a-
over
it is
there,
kind of a
you know?
boring job.
You get a little bit lost.
And I'll give you that. It's not
It's not, it's not very glamorous.
no. It's not a glamorous
No, it's not a glamorous job. But it's,
job.
needed, right?
It is needed.
It's necessary.
So you guys should be really thankful that you have a digital scoreboard that has a clock, because when I played here, we had a piece of wood that we had painted and had numbers of ledges, and every time that we scored, we had to physically change like
when you came
big wooden like these planks that were like it was like gym class.
when you came to
Holes in
the
the way.
field for practice, did you have to walk uphill both ways, or?
in the snow sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I
Mostly
heard.
in the snow.
It's pretty impressive, honestly. It was
It
so
snowed
hard
for
you.
5 years straight. 5 years straight. All
July, June, August, just snow.
all snow.
I don't know what happened there.
It's almost like
Holes in the way.
I don't like any, got these sassy whippersnappers here. You came into this tent. Why don't you get off my lawn? I was having a really great time. Now I'm not paying attention to the game because I'm paying
should be.
attention to you.
It's your job, so.
Well, it's not very glamorous, but it needs to be done. Anyway, we're sorry, probably.
Integrity.
Anyway. Hey, Bernie, just walk across our stream. Giant head is right in the way. It's fine. All right. I got a Notre Dame player down.
Is Meg
Bernie for
flanking
DA.
or, propping?
Oh, here we go. We got a prop recovery. I always love a big prop run. I know it's kind of behind the pole. Penn State maintains the. Looks like we're gonna lose it. We have advantage.
I just swallowed grass. That was gross.
Ew.
Okay. Notre Dame is getting some go forward here, but looks like she's gonna be taken out of bounds.
Shout out to Corey Meanix.
Why?
I don't need to be controlled. Thank you.
Where were you when you weren't here?
When I wasn't over here, I was over there.
How was it over there?
Gabby. You kicked my wife out, now you're kicking me out.
You can stay.
Oh, thanks.
You can stay.
I'm doing better than she did.
Well, I'm
Debatable.
probationary. This is probationary. All right, we have a line out to Penn State. It's a 4. Yeah. A short line out. Let's get the ball out. Oh, man. Bummer. Nice contest by Notre Dame. Oh, she's through. We've only got one person to beat. Can't do it. But again, Notre Dame's still coming, still running hard. We got 10 minutes to go in this game. Oh, there's the ball. Is that girl injured now? The way that she fell made it look like she got hurt. Uh-oh. Yeah, she's definitely hurt. That's a knee. She is done for a while. Well, Penn State's recovering here on the short side of the field for us.
Looks like we have Ellie Frumstein in at scrum half.
The ball was lost forward in contact, so he's going to call the knock, but we're going to have time off here.
We also have Kate Denton and Jess Molnar.
We have some medical staff attending to the Notre Dame number 9. It looked like in that last ruck that her foot was getting stuck in the mess of people, and then it kind of fell, and it looked like as she was falling that it kind of yanked. Well,
just too busy. Yeah,
too busy filming it to see it. Filming games is also you don't really watch anything because you're so focused on just like.
I feel like, did you see that? I'm like, no, I'm not watching the game. I'm just
replay.
filming it.
What was that?
Go to the instant replay.
We don't have an instant replay, and I think
We're not that high tech here.
Additionally, I wouldn't do an instant replay on an injury.
I'm in beginner mode.
Come on, do what the NFL does, like replay it.
We're gonna replay it in slow-mo so you can literally see like bones pop out and stuff. No, we're not gonna do that. That's like the worst part of sports instant replay.
I need to call security on Jamie over here.
Why?
Don't call security on me. You want to get a close-up? My face.
Maybe this would be a good time for us to go correct the scoreboard. Can somebody please go get the scoreboard?
We could get a commercial and I
correct?
can advertise for anything, really. I can see why.
Please, will the two of you go down there and get the scoreboard corrected to be the correct score?
You want us to do that?
Yes, that's what I want you to do.
What is the correct score?
57-8. They have 54. Maybe double check with Gavin.
Ping.
Maybe double check, but
She texted Angela twice.
I don't know who that is. Oh.
She should be down.
See, my fun fact for everyone listening, my name is Angela, so I thought she was talking to me, and that was confusing. Also, none of you know that, even though you all know me.
Not really sure who's working on the score.
I know, but so hopefully maybe they can double check with somebody, but that score is wrong. Let's see. So it looks like we have this player. Looks like that she's on her feet. They're getting ready to carry her off, but it is definitely a knee or a leg or an ankle or something. So, round of applause for this girl who's been playing her heart out all day for 70 minutes. But looks like we're getting her off and getting her some medical help here, making way for her on the Penn State sideline so she can just get off the field. Okay, so it looks like we're going to restart on a scrum. So obviously Notre Dame is going to bring in a substitution for their scrum half.
Oh, I thought Ellie was at scrum. She is not at scrum. We have Robin at scrum half.
I don't know what that is.
Looks like Amanda Berta is our new flanker. And it looks like we have Alex at 8.
Okay. So we have 10 minutes to go, and look at that. We have the scoreboard corrected. 57-8 with 10 minutes to go. Penn State in the lead. Just poached that ball. Did we keep it? Nice steal. And we've got the overload. We're going to turn on the Jets here.
Grant Schaefer.
Penalty for not releasing. So all that good work, and now we have to give them the ball and back up 10. That's fine. Oh, blah. Good effort there. That isn't gonna work.
Whew, my eyes are getting tired.
Yeah. This would be a really ideal setup if we had chairs.
Yeah.
I also was really hoping and envisioning this to have one of those big headsets that have a microphone in it.
Oh.
Like a real sports announcer. I wanted that because I wanted a picture
We had
of
a little
me
fluffy guy in
wearing
here
that.
yesterday, so it made the camera look a little bit more official.
Right.
For the rain. But not too bad on today.
So the next time I get called to commentate, I will require anyone to provide me with such headphone and microphone headset.
Have you written in the contract, Smarto?
Yeah. In the official contract of Kate Daly G-chatting me and saying, if you come on Sunday, I want you to commentate the game. So I'll just... Next time we'll only do if there is a headset.
And chairs.
Well, the chairs thing is tricky because it's on the tripod and you have to be able to like see over the fence, so it has to be elevated.
We give a headset with a microphone, Smarto. You don't need a pocket with a microphone.
Arguably true, yeah.
You could be sitting.
Steve, stop using so much logic, okay? You're at a rugby game, for goodness sakes. Have a nice... Thank you. Nice pickup. Nice offload there. 7 minutes to go. Penn State still bringing the heat. Fran back on the inside. Oh, bobbled it, but you got it. Oh! That's a bummer. We got people on the ground. What just happened there? Everyone stand up and stop. What is going on?
Don't scare me like this.
4 people just fell over after the whistle on both sides of the team. Like everyone just fell over. Turf monsters, guys. You see all those lines out there? They're gonna get you. There is a lot of lines on the field. Now that you're looking at it. All right. Coming down for another scrum. Notre Dame put in. Oh, big shove, Penn State. Big shove. Stolen. Pick up at 8. A pop up. And a nice quick move. Can Corinne get in for another one? She's not going to get in for another one.
Got another pole in the way.
Very close. We got, this pole? Yep. Okay. Popped up.
We can see.
Recovered by Notre Dame. But we're going to see if we can get her out of bounds. Not yet. Taking it back in. Poached, hands in, definitely hands in. Oh, not releasing, same difference, but she was certainly cheating. Just like flankers doing flanker stuff. Allison Warman, are you out there? All right, nice little pooch kick. Got a substitute for Notre Dame coming on for their number. Is that a 7 or a 2? I think it's a 2. Yeah? I don't know. One more sub coming in. We have...
I'm back, everyone.
Okay. 5 minutes to go here. Falling on Penn State.
Pole in the way.
There is a ruck, just came out. I like how we're telling the audience there's a pole in the way, like they can't see that there's a pole in the way. I'm sure they're
reminding them.
They're certainly aware. We also see the thing that you're seeing.
So nobody.
Which I guess is really, I've been doing that the whole time, arguably.
Not funny, really. They'll hate them.
All right.
They just want to be.
Andrea's doing a really great job being an IAR. She needs to stick her hand all the way up.
Andrea.
It's all about the aesthetics. hand straight up in the air.
I corrected the scoreboard, but people were saying it was 56. So you might have led me astray.
That would be Alyssa Boff's fault because we were going off of her, but I thought it was 57 too.
Dismiss that.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. There's a spider on the camera.
Oh no.
No, there was not.
There was. Killed it.
I was just
You're not
told
allowed to
that we
tell
have
the band.
headsets and a soundboard, and we just need to find out who has it. So
We'll invest in that.
no, it
Next
sounds like we already have.
Oh, we
it,
already
but I don't
have
know
it.
how it would fit into this setup that's already been created.
This setup is already top to notch. I don't know how it could get much better than this.
It only took 6 hours to get
Yeah.
set up, so maybe we shouldn't start plugging in more stuff, you know?
We already got the generator on its last life over there. Probably needs more gas. Got enough stuff plugged in. So now we have something down.
I'll just stand
Time off or something. I think it's...
We're going to Disney World. You guys are just like... We're talking about how we're going to end this. Don't worry, we haven't.
No, I want all of you away from the tent. I was giving you very explicit instructions, and you're gonna blow it. Okay, so that's right, because you're gonna leave the tent. Oh, it looks like Gabby's down. I couldn't even really see. We're at about 4 minutes to go.
Classic.
It looks like Gabby's foot is being taped over her cleat for the last 5 minutes. I'm not sure if Penn State has any subs left because I think everybody else has gone in, so she might have to just suck it up for a couple minutes. It looks like we're getting ready to go again here. Scrum time. On the far side of the field to Notre Dame. And we're coming up. Being tested by the baby alumni, and I don't know why they think they're going to win. Big shove. Penn State, big shove. Ooh. I have no idea what that hand signal means at all. So the
Remember, I'm not watching the game.
I know, but so the scrum went down and he just went like this with his hand, and I don't know what that means. Because a collapsed scrum doesn't even mean you have to blow your whistle anymore. You don't have to reset the scrum. You can still play the ball, but they must have done something. I don't know what it was, though. It's too hard to see. Unbinding early? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm a certified ref, guys. Don't worry. And I've been playing rugby for 10 years, but I don't know what that just was. Oh, we snuck out with it. Oh, there's a big pole in the way, but
Got the pull.
we touched
Brought
it
it in for a
down.
try.
You missed all of it.
Yeah.
But we did score.
Don't know who it was by.
It was somebody who's blonde, which doesn't really narrow it
Running
down.
right there. Looks like
I think so. One of
Kira, maybe?
I
Don't know.
know. Kira's the prop, right?
Yeah.
No? Yeah. So I don't think it was her. It was one of the smaller blonde.
What do we got? A
people.
minute? Is that a minute over there?
It says a minute. Like we're less than 2 minutes. It says it's 62-8. Waiting on the conversion still. Obviously, there seems to be like a plus or minus interpretation of what the actual score is. The kick is short and no good. And that is
That's the
it.
game.
That is the game. So Penn State is your winner here today with a final score of what we believe to be 62-8. That is what's on the scoreboard. The Penn State get out of the way. The Penn State women will be in 2 weekends from now traveling down to Atlanta for the D1 Elite / D1 whatever USA Rugby Championship. Cool. Oh, she walked away. Is this thing still on? What? Hit the record button. Okay, I guess I'm in charge of turning this off now? I don't know how to do this. Oh, God. All right. Well, this is not what I wanted to happen.
Away, bye.
Okay, bye, guys.
Right there.
Oh, so it's done?
Is it done?
Sign off phrase.
I was going to, and she just... Whatever.